Hi Virgo, this is your August 22nd through August 28th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly reading. So I have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Knight of Cups clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Hierophant clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Hermit with the Star and the Sun, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. Well, you could be dealing with so many different zodiac signs. We got Water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We've got Taurus. We've got Libra, Leo, Aquarius, or even another Virgo. But you could still be dealing with any zodiac sign. This is a general reading, right? Not only is it a general reading, it's it's the real deal reading, you know. We've got so many major arcana cards on the table. I count 6. 6 of them. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles. It could be somebody you work with, by the way, or do business with, or you go to gym with and work on yourself. They work on themselves. But for others of you, if you don't work with this person, then they are going to dedicate themselves to this. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. How about that? We got the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the Knight of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this is a fantastic combo when one is clarifying the other. Doesn't matter in which sequence, right? The Knight of Cups could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but this is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights. This knight is often called the Knight in a Shining Armor. So yeah, expect a very romantic gesture. The Knight of Cups is all about genuine, authentic love, and the Ace of Pentacles is not too shabby either. The Ace of Pentacles is often called the golden opportunity. This ace always comes from somebody who is ready to start a family, ready to get serious. To me personally, the Ace of Pentacles is the ace of all aces. I don't mean to belittle the other 3 aces, but this ace is always like it's like a package. It's like a bundle. All aces combined into one. It often comes through as a proposal, by the way. So together with the Knight of Cups, this is both a lot of love, and at the same time, this person is serious about you. So they're not just talking the talk; they're walking the walk for sure. The Eight of Pentacles, the next card over, it could be a work, business, and finances card. So this person could be working with you, they could be doing business with you, or they could be associated in some shape or form with the way you make your money. It could be somebody who works for another company but in the same building. It could be that they are your vendor or the other way around. The Eight of Pentacles could also be, like I said, a gym or a yoga class where you guys work on each other. Right? Help each other. They could be an instructor. You could be an instructor. You get the idea, right? But if it's not work, business, and finances related, then it's a card of dedication, because you see how that person is working on that pentacle, hammering away. This person is dedicated themselves to it, right? So this is a serious offer. Speaking of it getting serious, we have the Hierophant clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So that's what they want with you. It's also a very spiritual card, right? So you're going to be connecting with this person on so many levels. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Hierophant is a card of a starting a new cycle. It's one of the major arcana cards on the table. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And the word fortune is there for a reason. So here come the big guns, or even bigger guns. In the potential outcome, we have the Hermit with the Star and the Sun, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. 4 major arcana cards with the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. That makes it 6. So this is a big deal, right? The Hermit is your personal major arcana card, Virgo, unless you're dealing with another Virgo. The Star could be an Aquarius you're dealing with, or somebody with Aquarius in their chart. But the Star is a wish come true. You know, the Star is something people usually wish for or hope for a very long time. And the Sun right next to the deck is the personal Leo card, or somebody with Leo in their chart. And the Sun is also a card of clarity. And it's my favorite interpretation of the Sun. It's the happiest card in the deck. This card always talks about joy, success, happiness, feeling on top of the world. Justice on the bottom of the deck is a personal Libra card, or Justice is, if you've been a good girl or good boy, then you're definitely getting karma, good karma, because karma essentially could be bad or bad if we want to, just talk about it, talk about karma in the simplest forms. It could be bad or good. So this is definitely good karma. Justice could also be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. Justice could be a person who's got the authority to marry other people. So together with the Hierophant, this is definitely you guys taking it to the next level at some point in the future. Yeah. This is, like I said, this is a big deal. These are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together, right? And don't forget about the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. So I think I'm not going to do an extended for you, Virgo, because that would be a waste of time, and I think you can definitely make it happen with cards like that. Oh yeah. All right, really happy for you, Virgo. Congratulations. Virgo, if you're already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Devil. We have the Fool. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the Two of Cups and the Six of Swords. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret the spread two different ways. In scenario number one, you guys are trying something brand spanking new. Something you haven't tried before, and this is something passionate, and you could be passionate about anything, and I'm just trying to stay under the PG-13 radar, if you catch my drift. But again, it could be about anything, in scenario number two, either you or your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, they are letting go of an addiction or a bad habit, and that will kind of make you really happy, right? And your relationship or marriage, as a result of them letting go of that, it's gonna be a new cycle, right? Now that they're free of that, or you're free of that, it's just it's like the rejuvenation of your relationship. Okay, so let's talk about scenario number one. The Seven of Cups clarified by the Devil, all the way to your left. In this scenario, the Devil is a card of temptation. This is a card of lust. This is a card of you wanting something. Perhaps this is something people don't usually talk about to people outside of your connection, right? The Seven of Cups, it could be a card of confusion or a card of a multiple choice. So perhaps you guys are bored out of your mind and you're looking for something new, something you haven't tried before. But at the same time, it's got to be something devilish, I guess. Something that will spark up your imaginations and things like that. And there you are with the Fool card. Yes, you're going for it. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. This is a card of taking a risk, but in this case, this is something you haven't tried before. The Ace of Wands, the next card over, you're getting all passionate and excited about it. And the Two of Cups, this is both of you on the same page about this. The Six of Swords, this is you moving forward with that. And the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck is a new cycle starting. Now that you're trying this new thing, whatever that thing is, Virgo, it's a new cycle. You're definitely going to be, looking at each other slightly different. Well, it's none of my business what you guys do. Anyway, in scenario number two, the Devil is a card of an addiction or a bad habit. It could be smoking, using, drinking, gambling, whatever, right? And perhaps with the Seven of Cups, this is you guys looking at different options on how to take care of it, how to fix it, how to get rid of it. And perhaps you will find the solution or a solution this week. So with the Fool, this is you or them, depending on who's got this issue, taking that leap of faith and liberating yourself from that addiction or bad habit, right? The Fool is cutting the cord from what the Devil represented in this case. And as a result of that, now that you guys Now you guys are moving forward again. This is like a rejuvenation. A revival of some sort of your relationship, right? So they're no longer smoking, they're no longer using, they're no longer gambling. It's a new chapter of your life with the remaining 4 cards on the table. The Ace of Wands, the Two of... Perhaps you will even, go on a trip together. Or, if they are doing this for you, if you ask them to do it for you, then I think you're going to appreciate it a lot. Alright, so you guys are starting from scratch, so to speak. I hope all of that makes sense, Virgo. I hope it does. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Virgo, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Fool. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Three of Cups and the High Priestess. And we also have the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. I would question their motives, Virgo, if I were you. This is iffy. The thing is, they were waiting to reach out to you. I don't know what they were waiting for a particular occasion, for a particular party, event, gathering, or what have you, or they were just sitting there and watching you, observing you. Perhaps they believe that this week is a good opportunity for them to kind of whistle their back in, right? Something shady is going on, right? Perhaps they're hiding their true motive, or they're not telling you the whole truth, right? They're coming in with the Page of Wands. You see that Page of Wands? It's clarified by the Three of Cups and the High Priestess. Big red flag. Okay? The Page of Wands, it could be an invitation to go to a party, event, gathering, because the Three of Cups could be a kind of a celebration, event, gathering, concert, what have you. Right? If you run into this person while you are at the party or an event, they could start flirting with you, because the Page of Wands is not the most serious page out of all 4 pages. Let's just put it that way. Okay? And the Three of Cups, if you're not meeting this person at a party, or if they're not inviting you to go to an event, then it could be a third-party situation, right? The High Priestess, clarifying the Three of Cups with the Page of Wands, is a card of something hidden, something you're not aware of. So they're at least not telling you the whole truth. They could be hiding everything from you. They could be hiding another person from you, or whatever. The Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck is a card of a conflict. So perhaps this person is in a relationship, or were in a relationship. They got into a huge fight, and they're looking for someone to take advantage of, or they're looking for a rebound. The Nine of Cups to the left from the Page of Wands is a card of personal satisfaction. So again, another red flag. And it's also a card of a wish come true, but I think in this case, it's a card of what's good for them, what will satisfy them, right? So I wouldn't jump head first with this individual, Virgo. I would question their motives. Ask around, see what they've been up to, see what's going on in their life now, and be careful. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Virgo, this week. We have the Four of Cups, clarified by the Page of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Wands. And we also have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. That is one interesting spread, Virgo. Some of you could be dealing with 2 different offers, and you're going to be rejecting one of them. Or if you're just dealing with one company only, perhaps you're going to reject their original offer, their initial offer, and they're going to come back with a better offer. And if that's the case, then yes, you'll be like, all right, so this looks much better. I'm game, I'm on board, right? Because we start off with the Four of Cups. The first card that came out. You see that? This is a card of a rejection, which is clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Right after that Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So you are rejecting either one of the offers, because it's just a page, right? Or you're rejecting the initial offer and you're telling them, you know what, go back to your drawing board and come up with a better offer, and they will. Right? For others of you, the Knight of Pentacles, the next card over, this is the second offer from another company, or this is the upgraded offer from that same company. Right? And that looks much better. It's a knight. It's not a page. The Knight of Pentacles, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is a very decent chunk of change. Or an offer that includes benefits and perhaps a 401k and stuff like that. And that's the offer you're going to go for. The Ace of Wands clarifying it, I think, yeah, the answer is going to be yes. The Queen of Pentacles, the next card over, that's you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Eight of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, is a card of communication, so there's definitely a lot of back and forth communication, negotiations going on. It could also be a card of travel, right? So perhaps they're traveling to see you, or you may have to travel to for work. Some of you already travel for work. And the Chariot on the bottom of the deck is a card of victory, success. So you're definitely getting what you want. So the advice here for you, Virgo, is don't settle for breadcrumbs. Don't settle for a small offer. Perhaps they're just lowballing you if you're dealing with just one company, right? Tell them no. Tell them what you want and they'll give it to you. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Virgo. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by Judgment. We have the Three of Cups. We have the High Priestess and the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is the same story as the X spread I did for you a few minutes ago. Different deck, same story. You see the Three of Cups with the High Priestess? Yep. And the Knight of Wands, the first card that came out, is very similar to the Page of Wands energy we saw in that spread. Right, so you could be dealing with a fire sign, or you could be dealing with a player, or somebody who just wants to play around with you. They're definitely not taking you seriously in this case. This is a confirmation. If I had my doubts in that spread, I don't have any doubts right now. This person is not taking you seriously. Right, the Knight of Wands is clarified by Judgment. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Three of Cups could be a party or a third-party situation. The High Priestess is they're hiding something from you and they're not telling you the whole truth. Use your intuition. That's also the intuition card. And the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck, it's a card of a regret. So I think that is applicable to you. If you jump head first with this person, you may regret it later. Okay? So yeah, be careful. So that's what I have for you, Virgo, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Virgo, have an amazing week.